Welcome to Life of Anne. Today I'm going to take you around Taj Falaknuma Palace in Hyderabad. We celebrated my birthday weekend here, and let me tell you all something for real. This is the most luxurious hospitality we have ever experienced. Of course, despite from the fact that it's insanely beautiful from the inside and the whole property is mind-blowing. Stay tuned and enjoy. The moment we enter the gates of this property, we had the horse carriages waiting for us. This welcome was royal from the moment we stepped foot inside. The property is so huge, this ride was about 5 minutes to the main palace entrance. We had a guard and staff waiting for us at the entrance. It seems like everything is planned from the moment of arrival. The entry is orchestrated so well, it makes you feel just like the Nawabs.
Namaste.
Hello.
Hello.
Namaste. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. After you.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe you would like to just capture the entire moment.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
So I can take the camera. Maybe I can just go front and.
I would like to have
Have
you
you?
talk about
Yes.
it, and that
Exactly.
would be
Sure.
yeah.
Yes.
So
So here we are entering from the left stairs of the palace, the way Nizam of Hyderabad, or the original king of the palace, used to enter. And the gentleman over there is holding this royal coat of arms, symbolizing the tradition of the Nizam. How the General Marshal of Deccan State, back in 1984, used to enter along with the Nizam of Hyderabad.
okay.
This is a similar way we are entering the palace for you as well.
Oh
Just a
wow,
Oh my god.
small rose petal shop for you.
Is this real? Oh my god.
beautiful.
How? Who's doing this?
This is we call the Nizami dish.
Oh wow.
That's incredible. Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
The 180-degree natural panorama city view of Hyderabad. We all have that panorama board on camera.
Right.
This is something you can see.
Welcome to Taj Falaknuma Palace.
Thank you.
Allow me to welcome you traditionally by sprinkling some rose water.
Thank you.
And offering a mogra wine. Thank you.
So Mogra, the jasmine, in fact, was the favorite flower of the king. So that, as a
Okay.
tradition, we offer to the guests as well.
Right.
Okay,
Very nice.
understand.
Thank you so much.
Size tea with a splash of Darjeeling tea, or else I would like to glass of sparkling wine. So we have Sulapur.
I think we'll
have
stop
the-
for the wine
we'll
for now.
start
We'll have
with
some
the-
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Which one was that? Sorry.
This is the rose lemonade.
Rose lemonade.
I'll have-
Perfect.
Sure. And this is?
This is the vetiver kasais tea. Basically, it's a root.
Oh.
It's a natural cooler.
Sure. I'll have the lemonade.
Sure.
Try the other one, no? You can,
Okay, sure.
You can share. Yeah.
This is the Mogra courtyard section.
Beautiful.
And as I mentioned, that jasmine was the favorite flower of the king. Here you can have a look of these 9 different type of mogra, the jasmines that we have.
Yeah.
The breeze definitely in the morning, early morning, or in the evening, that will make you realize the same thing. To the very straight far end, we have the chain of our restaurants. Towards the right end is the Indian cuisine restaurant Ada.
We were then escorted to our rooms, and every second of our walk, we were educated about the significance of the entire palace, the layout, and how the areas were used in the time of Nawabs. Here is a little sneak peek into our room. We had the palace room booked for us. The room, as you can see, was pretty big. The interiors were kept simple and not too loud, perhaps to replicate the vintage royal vibes, but of course, they were really luxurious. They had also kept this Multani Mitti face pack with rose water in the bathroom, which was pretty cool. This is a better shot of our room, but unfortunately we filmed this at the end, so it's pretty dirty, but you can get the idea of the entire space and how we demolished this area so badly. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing, but you get the point. We quickly got ready and then headed over for some evening tea. This is a grand staircase in the main lobby area, and it was so beautiful. Frankly, we were a bit overwhelmed.
Just look at those paintings, Prithvi. Just look at those paintings and how they're hung with metal chains.
Apparently, that is the second largest billiards table in the world. We then began a cultural walk, which was basically a guided tour throughout the palace. Built by the 6th Nizam, this palace took years to complete and has served many purposes. including a royal guest house for figures like King George V. After years of neglect, the Taj Group took over and restored it into a luxury hotel, preserving it so beautifully. The interiors and artifacts remain exactly as they were, showcasing the lavish lifestyles of the Nizams. I was amazed by how rich their lifestyle was, and I felt a little embarrassed for not knowing so much about their history and how important it is to Hyderabad's history as well. A special shout out to all the ceilings in this palace because they were so rich and so beautiful. A few other interesting things that we saw was this gossip room with the famous gossip chair, the Nizam's room which was kept as it is, and this really interesting 100-seater dining room where even if you sit across each other at the ends of the room, you can hear each other, which is brilliant. We were then taken to another courtyard for a nice Qawwali session. The Qawwali group was so good, I'm just gonna let you hear for yourselves.
Finally, dinner.
Very exhausted. Battery's down. Age is aging. It's only some 10 o'clock. No, what's the time? 8.
Not even.
Whatever the time is.
It's 8.
It's 8:41. And I just want to sleep. Yeah, and I just want to sleep.
Feels like 1 a.m.
Sad life.
We called it a night and we started the next day with some beautiful breakfast. Not too much, not too less. It was just perfect. We sat in this beautiful courtyard sort of place and had a breakfast, and I've mentioned this before, they are so good in treating you well. They had this other birthday surprise for me and a surprise food performance. It was amazing. After having breakfast, we spent time exploring the property. Every nook and corner was so scenic and it was so quiet because this place is so exclusive. You truly feel like a king or queen when you're roaming around here. We did some cycling. We also played a game of croquet. Of course, there was someone from the staff who really guided us on the rules, and I was clearly way better than Prithvi.
Well done.
Champion!
We then headed over to the spa. Both of us had an Indian Ayurvedic couple massage. It was obviously so soothing and so relaxing. After the spa, we moved on to our last activity we could possibly do, which was peacock feeding and peacock sighting. Fun fact that all the peacocks here that you see in the property, which are like 1 million of them, all of them are basically generations of the peacocks which were there since the Nizams. And no new peacocks have been bought to the property, which is literally insane. We also got really lucky because we spotted a dancing peacock. This was probably the best highlight of our entire day. This was my first time seeing a dancing peacock, and the sight was just so surreal because it was so freaking beautiful. I don't know what to say more. It was just amazing. We wrapped up our day with a delicious meal at Adha, indulging in some authentic Indian cuisine. And that's it, our Taj Falaknuma experience finally comes to an end. We were left in awe of the palace's serene beauty and warm hospitality. We hope you enjoyed this vlog and do come back for more.